Hello and welcome to a video from filmsbychris.com. That's Chris with a K. I'm Chris with a K. Today we're going to be clearing out some old files you may not need anymore. Clear up space on your hard drive. Let's see how much space we have on our hard drive. We're going to start off with the df command. If we just type df, it's going to list all our partitions and drives and how much is being used, but showing us here in bytes. I don't want to see bytes, I want to see human readable. So we're going to run the same command with -h for human readable, and here now it's showing us in gigs. A little bit easier. You can see my main partition here, my root partition. I've used almost 80% of it. You can see how much space is free, how much I've used, and how much total I have. Another great tool, if you have it installed and maybe in your repositories, depending on your distro, disk, but with a Y. It will give you a nice little visual here like this, and I can quickly see how much space is on my root directory. Now that we know how much space we have, let's go ahead and see what we can clear out. I'm in my home directory. I'm going to move into a directory called .cache. And remember, a dot file, that means it's a hidden file. So by default, you can't see this, but it's there even if you don't see it in your visual, or if you list out things and you're not listing hidden files, you wouldn't see it. But cd into .cache in your home directory. And in here, we can list out files. This is where applications will store cache stuff that it's going to use, but isn't necessarily, you can delete everything in here and you'll probably be okay. But certain things may need to regenerate, like if you're using a file browser that generates thumbnails, it may have to regenerate the thumbnails. One of the biggest ones in here usually is, for me, is my web browser. And clearing that out, not gonna, but it might log you out of sites. Sites might take a little longer to load the next time you go to them because they aren't cached anymore. So you may not want to delete everything here. Let's have a look at what's in here, how much is being used. I'm going to use the du command. Du will list everything out, but again, it's not showing it in human readable format. That's, you know, we want to say du -h. Now we get gigabytes and megabytes and kilobytes. And you can see I have 28 gigs worth of stuff in here. But let's go ahead and clean that up a little bit more. We're going to run that same command. I'm going to say --max-depth. And I'm going to say =1. This is going to calculate everything up the same, but not display anything more than one folder deep. So it's just going to show me my current folders and how big they are. So there you go. I can break this down, but they're not in numeric order. It would be really helpful if it was in numeric order. Of course, I can pipe this into sort, but that's not going to really work like I want it to, right? Because it doesn't know, you know, it's just going alphanumerically. And now if we look at man and we say sort and we look at the man page for this, in the past I've talked about the -n option, which is to sort numerically, but we don't want to just sort numerically. That'd be fine if we were just going by bytes, but since we're using kilobytes and megabytes and gigabytes, we want to again use the -h option for human numeric sorting. So now we run our du command and we pipe it into sort. We give it the -h option. Now it's going to run through that and list all out. We get our total at the bottom here because of course that's going to be the biggest number because it's everything added up. But I can see right here Brave browser is using up almost 8 gigs. I probably could clear some of that out, but I'm just going to leave it for now on this drive. Because I have this thumbnails folder. The thumbnails folder, again, is probably thumbnails that were generated for my file browser. I also have this one here, this track 3. That seems a little suspicious. Again, you could delete everything in this cache folder and you'll probably be okay. Again, you might get logged out of websites. Things might load a little bit slower next time you go to them, but it's not going to probably hurt anything. But I can go in like this F-Droid CL. That's F-Droid for your phone. This application allows me to search the database stuff and install stuff to my phone for it. I don't really use that anymore. I use my own scripts, and 1.5 gigs is kind of huge for that. It's probably caching apps that I installed. I can just remove that, right? No harm, no foul there. And then this tracker 3, that sounds a little suspicious. I had to look that up. That's part of the GNOME desktop functionality. It's like their search tool and it's caching stuff. I don't use the GNOME desktop. I haven't in years. It's quite possible that I loaded something up that uses the GNOME desktop, or maybe I started up GNOME desktop once. I haven't done a fresh install in years. Anytime I get a new computer, I just clone my hard drive over to it. So there's probably stuff lingering here, but since I'm not using GNOME, I feel pretty comfortable just deleting that directory. But something like the thumbnails here, what do we do with that? If it generates thumbnail, if I delete that, yeah, so might have to regenerate thumbnails, but I may not want it to. But let me go ahead and just go in here. And I think it'd be safe for me to say, if I haven't generated the thumbnail in the last year, maybe it can be removed. So while I'm in here, I can say this. This is going to say find -type for file, because we're going to ignore directories, not that it really matters in this. And we're going to say time plus 365 days. So it's going to list anything that is older, created more than 365 days ago. That's great. But again, let's let's do du-h. I forget the number. What was it, like 2.5 gigs? Oh, there's almost 4 gigs worth of stuff in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run that find command, and I'm going to say dash delete. Again, be careful using this in many cases, but this is going to delete all those files that are more than 365 days old. Do that. And then we'll run our du command, and look, now we're at less than a gig. So I've cleared out some space. You know, and my current hard drive on my desktop here is 1 terabyte, but my laptops only have 256 gigabytes. So I'm always kind of close. I try to always keep at least 20 gigs free, but you know, sometimes it gets close and I got to go through. Usually there's some video files I don't need on there anymore, but this also helps. I could clear out, yesterday I think I cleared out like 20 gigs or something on my laptop doing this. So just go through that cache file. Anything that looks like it's not important, that you don't use anymore, maybe you see the name of a program you don't use anymore, you could probably remove it. Again, if you delete everything in here, you'd probably be okay. But of course, it's always helpful to start with the biggest folders first. So like this. And you go, okay, well, Brave, I'm going to delete that. Puppeteer, I do use that, probably don't want to delete that. Mozilla, I do use Firefox as a test web browser, or sometimes some websites don't like the fact that I'm using Brave. Even if I turn off the shields, I'll have to pop into Mozilla Firefox. Thunderbird's pretty big here, but I'm going to leave that for now. Google, I don't even know. You know what? I don't know what that is. It's gone now. I don't know if that's something from years and years ago. I've tried to de-Google my life as much as possible. Like Mind Tests, I don't play Mind Tests. I've loaded it up before to play with my kids. I can remove that. So you can clear out a lot of stuff. Anything in here you see that you don't use regularly, you can clear out and free up space in your hard drive. I hope you found this useful. I hope you learned something new, some of these commands. Before I started doing this, I don't think I realized the sort-h option for sort. Like I said, I've done numeric before. I'm sure I've probably used that before and just didn't remember it. But if you learned something new, let me know in the comments below. I thank you for watching. Visit filmsbychris.com. That's Chris the K. Have a great day.